Alright, good morning. Our overall market is fine. It's up just a little, not a lot. AI I was thinking was going to be a good trade, but I don't think so anymore. Could be a good short, but it's not my style. As you can see here on AI, we've had these days where it runs up a lot like this, and the next day it just pulls right back. So I would expect today to be a pullback day in AI. Alright, OXY, not too impressed with. I know big day in gas, but this isn't a very big moving stock. There's not many days that it gaps up a bunch and then keeps going. So got to be careful with Oxy here. And it is Monday, so small size. There's probably another more important level right there. So it's basically at that. 68, nope, 66.38. Maybe a little bit higher than that, 40. Maybe it's, the 50 level will be a little bit more of a resistance point too. You don't know. But it is up 5.7%. I will leave it on the chart. It's not going to be my number one, though. I think UBS is going to be my number one. So let's go ahead and take a look at UBS. Here we go. UBS coming back to towards the downside. I'm looking for a move under, not necessarily 2014, even though that could be a good level. Under 20. That's the whole dollar. Once it breaks under 20, I feel like we got good room all the way down to 1950. So that could be really good. Definitely going to keep this on watch today. It's down 4% right now. We can take a look, see what the other banking stocks are doing. JPM, okay, not much. Wells Fargo, not too much. So it's not really a banking sector issue. Maybe there's a little bit of news out. But I definitely believe that UBS came up far too much for the banking sector. Considering all these other stocks, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, Bank of America, they're all still down. So it is weird for UBS to be up so high. So I think we definitely need a pull down in UBS, and I'm going to say under $20. Right? That's our whole number. It's where we should be looking at. Let's look at the airlines. We'll see what the airlines are doing today. We got AAL here, only down 2%, so not going to be a trade. Delta is only down 2%, not going to be a trade. United, only down 2%, not going to be a trade. Okay, so no airlines. I thought maybe we'd have some airline drama going on today, but nope. Alright, so this is important here. When it's a resort, we need to break that 116.50 area. Okay, an extremely important level here. Extremely. Okay, that's our all-time, is it all-time highs? Let's see. All-time highs on the stock. Could take a look at the weekly chart, see. Nope, never mind. But it is definitely an extremely important resistance point, and if we can break over that 116.50, we have room to run up. There's really not much of a limit. So I'd love to see Win get over that 116.50 and then hold it. So it's going to be a very important level today. That could be a really good trade. I'll probably be taking more size on that. WWE. I don't know what this stock is. It looks good for a downside move, especially if we get the gap fill here. What do we got going on? Windows update. No, we're not Windows updating right now. What the fuck? No, we're good. Okay, if we can get the gap fill here, that'd be perfect. But I don't think that's going to come today. Obviously, we'd have to have a huge down day today to get under that $80, and I'm pretty sure that's going to act as support for the day. So even if it does start running towards the downside, I almost could possibly say that $80 is going to be a stopping point. But we can check the news on it real quick, actually. See what stock it is, actually. Um, so it is WWE. Okay. World Wrestling Entertainment. I was gonna say that, but I kind of thought I sounded stupid. But nope, that's what it is. See the news on it. Recent news: UFC owner Endeavor News deals to acquire. Okay, so they're acquiring company. Um, got XOM, WWE, win. Alright, so this could be a good stock to trade. We're going to have another level in here on the daily right there. Looks like 84-ish area. Huge spread. I don't want to see that spread continue. We're going to get rid of this. And we'll probably put WWE here. And then we want to put XOM on our list down there. Okay, we got 15 minutes to the bell. XOM is up 3.8%. Got to break over that level, and then we can move up to this level right there. 118-ish. 100%. Yep. 114. 14. 114.15 area there. Breaking over that on XOM. So we want to say over 114.15. Let's get our level for this. So we have 84 to 80. It's our range we should want. That we're going to be trading in today. And then I don't think OXY is going to move much, like I said. This isn't a stock that moves a lot. And we can go back in time, see when it was running up before. See how much we move. Yeah, I guess it does have some big days here. So that is possible. I guess we'll just see what happens. So if we get a move up over 67, that could be good. A lot of stocks on the watch list today, so I got to be careful what I pick and choose here. Win is 100% on there though. Win is going to be my top stock here. Like I said, over that 116.50. We're resistance there right now. So we'll see what happens. Let's put all these other stocks on. And then I think, what are my two best? Put WWE over there. Put Win. Wait, no, Win's my number one. UBS. And then either OXY or XOM. I think XOM is not going to be as good as OXY. And then we're just going to go ahead and probably wait. I will see if there's any other stock trades here. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Look, see. Crypto's up. Tesla's down 3%. I don't trade Tesla usually. It's a very good trading stock, but I just can't take leverage on it, so I don't like that I can't do that. But Tesla could be a really good mover under 200 today for sure. I think Tesla's moving down just because of the gas industry's up. So people kind of turning away from electric cars, possibly, but probably not. You know? Enphase is almost up 3%. That could be a good trade. Enphase over 214.85 here. If it's not up 3% at the open, I'm not going to trade it or even look at it. So crypto's up, but Coinbase is down. Interesting. Qs and SPYs are down. We have a differential deviation in the Dow and the SPYs. So that's interesting. Yeah, Mara's down too. Riot's down a little. That's it. Tesla's the only other one I see. That would be a good trader. I'm going to add these to my list here. Win. I don't have a win on my list. WWE, I've never traded before. XOM, no thank you. Okay, and then it's just going to be a waiting game here. Just wait for the stock market to open. Win is my number one on my watch list here. I mean, technically, I guess if I wanted to change this around, this would be my number two. UBS would be my number three. OXY would be my number four. And then this would be my number five. So yeah, here's my watch list. And yep, Win is my number one. So you can see here, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually, you know what? Let's see how shit's trading in the pre-market. Ooh, I like that. What do we got for volume? 47,000 on Win. Oof, that could be bad. What's our average volume on the day? If it's in the millions, it's not good. 2.16 million average volume. It's weird for a breakout day over the highs. Huh. I just watch it. We'll be cautious about it. Could have a false break with that amount of volume. It is marginable. Everything's marginable. Yep, we're good there. Gotta be really careful on Win though. I don't not like that amount of volume. WWE is fine on the volume. Could actually zoom out, see what we got here. Kind of a downtrend. But yeah, it could be under 81. Be another kind of thing here. Interesting. Yeah, see, this one's gonna be fine to move down. Start us at a good downtrend here. Move to the upside in the beginning, then move back down. Under 20, I'm hoping for today. OXY has over a mil. It's fine. Everything else volume looks fine except win. Be very careful on win here. Because when you have a breakout day, you really want the volume to be escalated. You don't want to be low volume trying to break out on it. It's just not going to really work. Be careful there. So, plan for today is just going to be watching the first 5 minutes, see what happens. Be a little bit cautious. I was going to say win was going to be my number one. And probably take bigger size on it, but to be honest with you, seeing 50,000 in the pre-market, it's not great. Of course, we'll see what happens. Any one of these stocks could really be good today. Alright, let's change this back. 1 minute, data, boom. Should be good to go here. Just waiting for the open. Ooh, I forgot to check one place for more stocks to trade. Good old Scott. Yep, he's saying the same thing about Tesla as I was. Short on NVDA. Nope. It's actually not bad though for a rejection. Not for me. Nope. Nope. He's not trading gap and goes. Interesting. Yep, short week this week. Only 4 days of trading. Got a minute and a half. Gonna go ahead and check all my. Everything's fine in terms of percentage. When not gonna listen to Scott anymore. Gonna be done with this. Don't need it. So one of the things here with low volume on Win or on any stock in the morning, especially a gap, is when you have that low volume, you could expect that it's possible it'll fail right back down to the downside, which is possible. I mean, we're at a resistance point, 116.50. It's very possible that the low volume makes it just fail for the day, you know? Or it could have a false breakout. So I'm very careful about both of those things. Let's just see how everything works out. Allergies, allergies. All right, 8 seconds. Take a look, see here. Here we go. Okay, UBS is doing what I need it to do. You can only expect half a retracement, okay? So if we get over 21, it's a problem for us here. We'd like to see 21 as a resistance point. I'd like to see the breakdown under 20 today in UBS. But 2050 could be the expectation here. I'd probably take larger size on UBS. Make sure they ain't got no weird news. They just slashed 30% of their workforce. That should be a big down day. Yeah. AI is heading down, exactly what I said. Usually tops out. So UBS might be my first trade. Win, let's watch win here. Gotta wait the first 5 minutes, remember. I'm not taking UBS yet. Did we just get a rejection? We did. Just got a rejection off of that 116 level. 116.50, I mean. Okay, so this is a good learning lesson here. A lot of people, a lot of traders, they'll be taking entries right now. They'll be taking an entry on UBS short. They'll be taking an entry on OXY long. I don't think this is a good way to trade. I think it's a dangerous way to trade. I think it's the way that traders get losses almost every day. So I don't trade like that because usually they'll go right back under the lows or over the highs within the first 5 minutes. After the first 5 minutes, you can kind of say, hey, maybe this is going to be good. But before that, no. Could probably show you on both of these stocks real quick what's going to happen in the first 5 minutes. What did end phase open at? Just out of curiosity. 2. So actually worked out there. See, this is what I mean about the first 5 minutes. Can see UBS already coming up and testing that top level there. I'll go short now under these lows, 2068. That's called the retest. Go short 300 shares under 2068 now on UBS. You see Win just rejected again. OXY worked out, which is surprising, but it does happen to where you get a gap and go very early. That works. A lot of sellers here on the time and sales and UBS. Not really liking anything else here. OXY might trend to the upside. We could watch that for a trend trade. Following the gap and go. Otherwise, Win over that 116.50. What's our volume looking like? A little bit better on Win now. Looks like we're about to break to the upside on UBS. That's why you don't take it in the first 5 minutes. Maybe not. There's a ton of time and sales on the green. Green time and sales usually indicates an upside move. Otherwise, we could go with Win here. It's not looking great yet. It's not a ideal gap and go here. We'll wait on that. Yeah, UBS has to get under that 2068. And then we'll be looking for a move under 2050. But if we do get under 2068, then I'll take a short trade on it. But it's trending to the upside right now, so I don't expect it to as of right now. Like I said, or Win is kind of failing here. Could take a trade here on WWE, trending to the downside. However, Win is coming to our point here. Under 68. A short 300 shares. Never got past there. It's got a lot of buyers on the time and sales. Volume's ramping up to the downside though. WWE could be a trend trade to the downside here. Win, if we get a retest back down here, then I'll take a trade on Win. I want to see the retest. Small size here. Gotta see the retest here on Win. There's the retest. Buy right there. A little bit more risky there on win. Ooh, it could be false break here. Yeah, it's a false break. I'm out. Small loss. So I take those, that's why I take smaller size there. Let's see, that was kind of a dumb trade. Oh well, you live and you learn. Just make a note of that. Mental note, dumb trade on win. No, I just took a loss on win. I'm not able to enter that stock again. So you won't see me enter win today. Learn that from Friday. Once you take a loss, just stay away from it. 70's holding us up here, 2070 on UBS. Although it has failed to move higher. But I don't want it to be a trend to the upside here. So I'm going to wait. Like I said, Monday's more risky. Ooh, OXY I forgot to watch. There'll be another breakout trade here. I believe WWE will come down. I'm actually going to put WWE here. Probably take it to the short side, 100 shares. Under right there. And you got to get under these lows. UBS is really taking its sweet time to work out here. Just waiting for either UBS or WWE to reach my entry points. Wait, hold up. Look at WWE spread. 16, 15 cents. We're not trading that. No siree. We're not trading that. Be honest, the only one that really looks good still is UBS, but it doesn't even look good right now. Just has to get under that 2068 for it to be a short, and it hasn't yet. But SPY is also moving up, Dow is moving up, Qs are moving up. So it could just be because of that. If this is an engulfing candle here, could be a good trade. Yep, under that 68, man. What did I say about the low volume this morning on win? And then I went and took it anyway. I said false break. Could be a very easy false break. Look at that, false breaked. Very, very typical of a low volume start to the day. I even told myself, you know, this could be a false break. But you know what? It could have worked at the same time. We had room to run. So I guess I don't really feel bad for taking it. After missing a breakout, usually you can get in on the retest. Like I said, I don't feel bad for taking it, so Take a look at Tesla. I bet Tesla worked out. Yep, look at that. Could take Tesla right now, technically. I mean, it already went under 200, but still a good trade. Problem is your risk's all the way up here at 202.67, and your reward's only right here at 199. So, like a 1 to 0.5 risk to reward. It's not great. It's not great at all. UBS is no longer a trade at this point. I mean, it is possible that it comes back, but as of right now, it's not a trade. Yeah, they limit margin pretty good here. Yeah, not even 2 times. Take a look at Shop, see what Shop's doing today. Okay, Shop is right here at our breakout point from Friday. See what had happened on this stock is we had a breakout point here at 32, 47.32. I took a trade on it on Friday up to the upside here, and we pumped. Came back down. I got out on the comeback down, but was planning on holding that. This is actually a really good place to enter for a swing. Anybody looks at swing trading. Look at that. What did I say? Good place to enter for a swing. That ain't it. Why does it always gotta do this to me? Yep, low volume. False break. Not surprising. Literally called that. Is our still have a huge spread on WWE. Just it's not really tradable. XOM is our only other one. That's just moving up. Didn't do anything. Wayne was on our list earlier. That didn't do shit. Yeah, look at that. I said crypto was up, but these weren't, and now they're coming back to the upside. Well, the banking stocks are up. That's probably why UBS failed. AI doesn't know what it wants to do, but it's trending to the downside here. Wouldn't be surprised to see one of these candles. Probably could go up a little bit higher here and come back to the downside. And I hate when that happens. Sadly, I don't think there's going to be much to trade today. Market's moving higher still. Damn. Got a pump going on in this market for sure. OXY breaking out again. But like I said, it's not a very big mover. It's hard to squeeze profit out of that sucker. Looking at some of my typical trades here. Future note, I guess, for the win trade. I have a hard time saying it was a bad trade. You know, it didn't really have a pullback, but it was trending up. And then any other stock, that would have been a good trade. But since we had the low volume, it just wasn't. There's not really any shame in that. Or at least I don't think. OXY will probably slightly trend up all day. Really could use a pullback here in the Dow. See what Mayor's up to. So Mayor's shorting shop here. It's interesting. Considering they're over that area here. Mayor's short shop. No, Yogi is, not Mayor. That's interesting. He must be taking a longer term prey. He is right about that. Yeah, he's right. It's weaker than the overall market. For sure. Well, Shopify was a good trade, Yogi. Good job, man. Wow. Guys, look at this trade on Shop that Yogi just took in TradeNet's room. He took it all the way up here at 47.25 for the breakdown under the lows. And look at this. He's covering now. What an amazing trade. Damn, he did good, man. I was questioning it. It was a beautiful short. That's right, Yogi. I've been watching Shop, but I would have thought it would have been a long. Wow. It was a good trade, that's for sure. God damn it. Be a triple top on OXY, but probably not. Probably just keep trending slowly up to the upside. Facts. So at this point in my day, I'm just kind of learning from TradeNet's room, Mayor Barack. So I'm not going to trade anything else, most likely, unless I see a really good trade that they're taking. But we'll see. AI is hard to borrow. That's interesting. Look at this on WWE. Could make a reversal here some point in the day. Not quite. Looks like it's speeding up right now to the upside. Tesla is one of those stocks I called earlier. I said I wasn't going to take under 200 because of no margin. Look at it, worked out perfectly. Called it right here. It was coming back to the upside here. So this would be a good short. Look at it. Short, short, short all the way down to 196. Hi, baby girl. Hi. She's not happy. This could be a bad trade, but I'm taking it. So as the market was moving to a new high, the reason that I shorted Meta right here is because when the market was moving to a new high, it's trending to the downside still. Whereas the market keeps moving higher and higher, so it's showing weakness. And I want to see if it'll follow through here. I'll be out of the trend break here. Actually, 210.64 will be my exit, which will be a trend break. I'll add under my entry here. Otherwise, I'll be all out and done for the day above the trend break. Like I said, it is trending to the downside here. Honestly, it's kind of a wedge, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not really risking that much. It's about a 1 to 4 risk to reward. I want to get back down to the lows of 208 here. So $2.64 risk, $2 reward. So honestly, I'm not mad about the trade if it doesn't work out. It's a really good risk to reward. Take 4 of these, you know, before it's 1 loss. So roughly 3.5. But like I said, I'm going to add 25 shares here to the downside under 210. Under 209.97 actually. Let's kind of see what the market's going to do here. It's not as strong as the overall market here. So but like I said, over 210.64 will be out. Like I said, it's kind of a wedge here, as you can see here. So it's either going to break to the upside really easily, depends on what the market does, or it's going to break to the downside and kind of follow through quickly. We'll see here. Or it could false breakout to the up, false breakout to the down. Be adding to the short here in a second. Under 210 here. Did not break down yet. Did not break down yet. There you go. Got our break. Now we need to break the VWAP. This is where we'd have our false break here. It would bounce off of the VWAP and go back up. And then break pretty predominantly to the upside. Oh, that's funny. New high on the Dow here. Almost a new high on the SPY. Like I said, this could be the false break right here. Over 210.44 or over 64 still. I got two choices on my stop loss here. I think over 44, but I'm not sure. SPY's at the new highs. S&P is going higher now. So like I said, this could be the false break point here. Then it could squeeze us back to the upside, but Meta is so weak. I don't know if that'll happen. Oh, what a baby. Oh, the babies. What you doing? You want to see the stocks? I want to see the stocks. What are you doing? Why are you grabbing my shirt? Goose. See? Look at that. That's stocks. She needs a diaper. I didn't change her yet. So basically at my entry here. Still looks like it's going to move down on meta. It is weak compared to the overall market for sure. So this is moving with the SPY right now. Stop should probably be over 64 still. A lot of stops just triggered over that 44. A lot of people move their stop there. Gonna leave it at 64 here. New highs on the SPY again. Gonna see what happens here at 64. We would not want it to see it move over 64. Could have been a false break here towards the downside. So meta is weak. It's moving with the market right now. You can't really control the market. Okay, all out there. Oh, shit. Alright, can't do much about that. I guess that's why I don't usually trade the overall market, but I'll be done for the day. I'll be back tomorrow.